What's up, Phony? What's happening? What's up, Sean Paul? What's happening? Hey, now, ladies and gentlemen, it's about that time now. About that time. Turn this thing on out. Now, let me see everybody do this. Hey, let's go. Snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself.
The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Today, an exciting battle in the NFC between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Chicago Bears. Where the road to immortality begins for most teams, we're underway for Wild Card Weekend. As this at the 6. They'll have decent field position to begin with. Here's Rockies tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Williams. And he nearly gave it away to start this game. Almost an interception, but instead, a gift. They get it back for 2nd down.
Well, both ends of their defense nearly came away with a huge play. Another step, and they sacked the quarterback. But even still, the hit altered the throw and almost set up a takeaway.
Not the way you want to start your game, but the pick was dropped, so the opening drive continuing now with 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Williams. It's taken in by Roma Dunze. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 26. And it'll be 1st down Bears.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
1st and 10 from the 43.
Yeah. What is hold on? Vegas.
Working from the gun, Williams. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
After the sack, could really use a big play here on 2nd down. It's 2nd and 15. Williams from the gun. Finds his man. It's Rashad Bateman. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that'll be 1st down Chicago.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
They stop him. He's marked down on that 18-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be 1st down Bears.
Move the chains! Got to move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
What is up?
From the red zone now. Has him on a quick hitter. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook is wide open.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
What is up? LeBron, slam left. What?
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he stopped as we get closer to our 1st points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
They have it 1st and goal, an early lead available here in the postseason.
What is up?
To throw is Williams. And in for the Chicago touchdown. The Bears finish up an excellent opening series. No doubt about it, Brock. They are trying to take him out of this game from the start. And a touchdown on the opening drive, that's a good way to do it.
Yeah, this is one of those situations, Kate, where you and I up here in this booth, we can hear it and we can feel it. This crowd senses an opportunity to dig those opponents an early hole that before long might become the grave their season rests in if they don't respond.
Starting from the 5. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Pass to the left. 70, Timber Wolf. Go.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Dump off, caught by his back. There's the intensity we expect in the playoffs. The defense going big play hunting, and they get him behind the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Steady. Steady.
Here's a throw. And he goes down. The Bears got him. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, you're making your coordinator a little bit nervous, man. When you take a sack down in this area of the field, you are playing with absolute fire. And you know what else? Kind of light a fuse on that other side and that defense, too.
Here we go. Sack.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to be sent out of bounds to end a great pickup, but somehow did not pick up the first. It's going to be 4th down coming up.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10. Williams on the play action. Odunze's got it right side. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. A pickup of 17. And that'll be 1st down Chicago.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
What is that?
Blown back, it's the handoff. Runs around him, he's got space. And he takes this one in for a Chicago touchdown. The Bears take a 13-0 lead. Extra point attempt coming up. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Bears drive out to an early 14-0 lead. The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Let's go now.
Back to throw on 1st and 10. Setting up the screen. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that will be a Tampa Bay 1st down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They'll throw it here on 1st. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So it'll be second down. Now they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series. He's the one driving it.
Right side, good pass, complete. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of it. Gain of 8, third down.
Oh, man, these are the kind of plays you can't wait to get on film and watch the next day. Look at the fellow pass catchers. Look at the guys getting out in front, helping on that screen pass. Get your player in space. Your buddies do the rest around you, and a big play follows.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. 30. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And in. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers lower the deficit to a single possession. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10.
What is it hard?
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
What is up, LeBron?
Back-to-back carries here. He dodged the tackle. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. So 20 yards on that play. And it'll be first down Bears.
At the 37-yard line.
One quarter gone in our opening round game of the NFC postseason. It's a 14-7 game. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Bears football. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Hand off to the back. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Derek Harmon, the former Oregon Duck, making that stop.
A gain of 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
What is up?
This time it's a passing play. Short pass brought in. And they take him down right along the 30.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Hits him on the out route. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once, I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. One play action. Williams. Complete out to the right. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, they didn't give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Good moving drive, but it could stall out here. We've got 3rd and 4.
What is that?
Williams to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. He's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
What's up?
They'll try and punch it in. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Bears take a 13-point lead.
We've seen all game long how difficult it has been for this defense to try to contain this guy. Not only through the air, now 2 touchdowns on the ground. He's just been a difference maker.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bears double their lead to 14. The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. He's got a lane up past the 30. And nearly to the 35-yard line before he goes out of bounds. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. They'll throw to begin this drive. Cut out left. And he'll get it up to the 44.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. It sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
Come on, come on. Hey, step hot, 70, hot, 70. 79 Broncos. Steady.
They'll run here from the gun. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps these drive moving.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
50 bucks. Let's go now. 19 Charger. 19 Charger.
We'll send him over right. Back to pass on 1st and 10. Right side, this is Ibuka. And out of bounds right at the 40-yard line.
Now here's a spot where the timing's got to be absolutely perfect, Kate, between the quarterback and the receiver. That throw is made before that receiver's ever thinking of coming out of his cut. Too early, it's incomplete. Too late, and it's headed the other way.
Buffalo 18. Let's go.
Second down, looking for options. He's got a man left. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the first down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
Cup 19. Cup 19.
Just 2 minutes to play here in our opening half. More from Soldier Field after this. We've set it downs from the 37.
Viking 8-6.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Completed over the middle. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give the quarterback his numbers, and you could find a completion just like that.
Only need about the length of the football, maybe a touch more on his 2nd and inches. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
Offense is set. 1st and 10.
Ready.
Working inside the red zone. Has it down close. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Okay, ready.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Goal to go. It's a pass play. And he's going to have the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers make it a one-score game before halftime. Right on the edge of the goal line for 1st and goal. And I don't know about you, partner, but that surprised me that they just threw it in. No attempts at running it.
Yeah, I think it is so hard for these defenders. You got to be so keyed in and physically, you know you've got to stop that run first. So a first down pass play can, and certainly was effective.
Buccaneers 14.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Here's a return from the 7. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10.
What is it on? Yeah. Vegas.
Williams will look to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And some excellent work to drive him all the way up past the 30-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
First down, Williams to throw. Looking right, and he finds it. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Quick slant. It's Loveland. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. He goes to the hurry up here.
And the Bears.
Whiskey!
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Again, it's Williams. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield down inside the 45-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio. This guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. To the air yet again. Williams hits his running back. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Offense getting set. Here's first and 10. Here's Williams again. Right side and into the hands of Bateman. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. Now with 2 seconds left, we get the expected timeout from this offense. They're in great shape to get 3 here entering the half. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This is going to be a 31-yarder from the right half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Brock, that was enough of a break. Back to playoff football as the second half of our wild card game gets underway. Returnable from the 1. And they get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
Bucks to the line. First and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Dialing up a receiver screen. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Trying to throw this from the gun. Throw left side, complete. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down. The give now out of the shotgun.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
First and 10 from the 43.
Let's go now. Steady.
Setting up to throw. Trying for the deep ball. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. He's going to throw this one. Short pass brought in. And he's short of the first after a mile gain.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Bears bringing out an extra DB here. Third down. Back to throw. It's complete. This is Nguko. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Setting up the screen. And this drives him back out of field goal range, Brock, as he's stopped for loss of yardage.
I know coordinator quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
They are throwing it again. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man. No luck finding his receiver that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
So from a mile away, they'll send out the field goal unit to take a shot at this one. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead 7.
I know we get so enamored with a one-handed catch, an amazing throw, but I am telling you, that kick from that distance is just as impressive. The leg strength, the power, he drives it low, and he finds a way to get an enormous 3 points.
And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. First call here coming from the shotgun. Working from the gun, Williams. To the left and hauled in by Odunze. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Handoff on 2nd and short. And he stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
Chances of stalling this drive defensively seem bleak, but how about now? Look at those odds changing, Kate. Still not great, but you could feel a little momentum on their side. Maybe they can muster it up and get back-to-back stops.
Third down, 1 yard to go.
What is up? We got Hornets! Hornets! Yes!
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Williams from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. A gain of 15 there. And that'll be 1st down, Chicago.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Running it now out of the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Completed to his running back. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Williams to throw on 3rd. Has his man caught by Odunze. And he works this to the 38 before going down. A 6-yard gain on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Bears.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. 1st down, Williams. It's on the in route. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that'll be 1st down, Chicago.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. Stick it in the air. It's Williams. Dump off, caught by his back. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
That pass, it did put him in a position where he had to shake a defender. That's all you want. Give me a one-on-one. And he is capable of doing it, but not against that dude. That defender could not be shook, and he knocked him back across the line.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Now here's Williams. He's got it at the 5. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st down and goal to go.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Here's the handoff. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Bears lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd.
Let's see, Kate. I think in bowling, you get 3 strikes, that's a turkey. You know, in hockey or soccer, you score 3 goals, that's a hat trick. What we could call this other than simply splendid?
That one right down the middle. And the Bears double their lead to 14. The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. Return starts from the goal line. And they've got a long field ahead, Brock. They got to him early, and they laid a big hit on it. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Empty backfield now. Running back motions out left. Working now from the gun. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple plays left,
quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Second and 10, and they'll stick to the air. Caught on the comeback route. Racing down the left side. And he will get this inside the 30. We're down to one quarter before we determine our wild card winner. It's Bucs football, and their season on the line here as they trail. Things looking totally different after that last play. It's 1st and 10 inside the opposing 30. Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Back to throw now. Gets his running back. And this one doesn't go far.
Some certainly do it better than others, Kate, but every running back in the league today has got to do just that. You cannot be a one-dimensional back in the league anymore. You can't. You got to be able to handle your business, both toting the ball as a runner, and really importantly as a check-down outlet on short throws.
The running back gets it on the draw. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down.
That was a beautiful picture, Kate, of stop the run on the way to the quarterback. 3rd downs, I don't mind a draw call. You're thinking pass. You want those defensive ends to come upfield. But kudos to that whole defense to stop that run on the way to the quarterback.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. So an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble to go for it there on 4th down, Brock. They're moving the chains. And you keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. From the red zone now. This one's caught. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Quick throw left side complete. Touchdown Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers now within 1 score in the 4th. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
He's brought down just inside the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. On play action, here's Williams. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he's sent out. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And he's going to have this one down to the 28. They got 21 yards on the play. And it'll be 1st down Bears.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Ready, set.
Give now to the running back. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
Four yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Ready, set. Park squares, park squares. Here we go, pivot.
Williams to throw. Okay, now right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now it's 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Looking to throw. He's inside the 10. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
Yeah, these in-cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal.
Ready, set.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2. This is going to go as a pickup of 4. 2nd and goal coming up.
That run now has put them in such a great spot, Kate. You get a run like that inside the 1st and goal situations, there's a whole lot of confidence when you break the huddle.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal.
Ready, set.
Williams set to pass. He's got it. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. I should know this by now, Rob. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here, but his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his 2nd touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, not a Broadway guy. And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game? Yep. Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Trying to throw this from the gun. Short pass brought in. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. They get 22 out of that play. And the Bucs have the 1st.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Working on 1st down. Finds the in route complete. And he stopped almost immediately after that catch. He's down at the 30. Give him 13 on that play. And that will be a Tampa Bay 1st down. It's the 2-minute warning from Chicago. Buccaneers losing by 14. Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10. They're going to try and throw it here. Complete out to the right side. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8. At the Bears.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. He's going to throw it again. Trying to push deep downfield. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
It's complete. This is Nguka. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunk of yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6, and it sets up 2nd down.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Throwing from the gun here. He brings it in. And he's going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers now within 1 score in the 4th. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Buccaneers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. Approaching the final minute here, they need to find a way to defy the odds and get this back. And it looks like the Bears are able to recover that kick. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Needed to try it, we all get it, but didn't work. Still now have those 3 timeouts to fall back on.
They did need to try it, but I think there is a school of thought of, hey, also kick it deep with those 3 timeouts. So now your defense can't give up a yard. Right now, you've really burdened your defense to get a quick stop, a quick stop, a quick stop, and make sure they do not give up any yardage to this opposing offense.
Let's go defense. 1st down from the 42. Running this one left. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, 2nd down.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Back to the well again. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. They give it to him again. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. Tampa spends its 2nd timeout now. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Another carry for him. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line. 7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon. who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Ready, set.
They'll try and pick. Oh, no, the ball is loose. And they jump on top of it. Ooh, a clutch recovery to clean up the mistake this late in the game. And that timeout taken by the Buccaneers, and that's their final one. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. This is biggest moment of the game so far, an important field goal try here. From the same spot as an extra point here, 32 yards.
That kick right there, Kate, it was a crucial one. It really just caused their odds of winning this game to jump substantially. Now we've got a 2-score game. It really leaves no room for error for this opposing offense as they prepare to take the field.
He's going to field this at the 2. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. All right, working from the gun to Suggs. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up 2nd down. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete. How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Come on. 19 tight. 9 points. Let's go.
Here he is to throw. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Well, they had the look. Certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
They've got to go for it in his spot, Brock. This is 4th down. Desperation time here. That's cut beyond the marker. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40.
It's a gain of 16
Timeout Chicago. It uses its second. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal.
At the 36-yard line.
They've got 1st down here from the 36.
Here we go. Set. 60 vices. Ready.
They work against the blitz. Trying to push deep downfield. Good coverage on that deep ball downfield. Throw knocked away. That's going to send him back to the line for 2nd.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Ready. 79 Bronco. Panthers 60. Panthers.
Back to the air they go on 2nd down. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. He's got it inside the 25. And he is in for the touchdown. Still unlikely, Brock, but it's not entirely over just yet with this score.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal will tie this game in the 4th.
Buccaneers, 38.
So with barely any time left, they need everything to break their way. And the Bears get this kick, and that spells the end of this ball game.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
No timeouts remaining here, partner, so they can just run out this clock. Here's a design run. So Soldier Field sees another win for the Bears. As one side leaves dejected, another can finally, at least briefly, Brock, relax here. Their playoff run extending into the divisional round.
Yeah, you get to these 60 minutes, and what is it, Kate? A suddenness? Like the suddenness of the season being over for one, and then the reality of like, oh, here we go. Here's a divisional round. Here's possible championship round. Maybe that Super Bowl is out there for us. It all happens right now in real time in front of our eyes.
So for my partner Brock Ewart and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Bears winners as we say so long from Chicago.